understand when it comes to leadership, and that is titles in leadership are irrelevant. Now, that was a hard truth for me to understand because I thought that leadership means that everyone looks up to me and I get to tell people what to do. But that's not what leadership is, right? Your title means nothing in leadership. And you see this in the workplace all the time. So many people believe that because they have the title as a manager or as a boss or CEO, whatever it is, they believe that they can manipulate people into doing what it is that they want them to do. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mike Lewis here with Mike and Jock University. I just wanted to take a few minutes here and deal with a subject that is really very near and dear to my heart, and that is leadership. You know, several years ago, most of you probably don't know this, but I was a teacher. I started teaching at 19 years old. I became a principal at 25. Now, I don't say that for a pat on the back, or I don't say that for, you know, a special clap or anything like that, but I'm saying that because I learned some principles in regards to leadership that has really catapulted me in ways that even I couldn't even fathom. And so what I want to do is I want to share just a basic principles with you in regards to leadership that I believe a lot of people in our generation and in our society today is actually overlooking. And that is, you have to understand that when it comes to leadership has zero to do with manipulation. I mean, when you look at history, for example, all of those individuals who were leaders in their own right that actually used manipulation as a means to get people to move in regards to what they wanted to get done really didn't turn out too well. I mean, you take Adolf Hitler, for example. He was a leader in his own right, but he wasn't a effective or a good leader, and he used manipulation. And so when you're talking about leadership, you have to understand that leadership has nothing to do with manipulation. True leadership is inspiration. When you are leading a team of individuals, whether it's your family, whether it's your co-workers or businesses, business employees or whatever it is, you have to understand that when you inspire individuals, you are inspiring them to become better than they were the day before. You know, I have this confidence about me that says that for an individual not to have an opportunity to meet me, that becomes really a disadvantage. And to a lot of people that may come off as arrogant, but I want you to understand something. Leaders understand that they leave an environment or they leave a conversation with an individual, and that individual feels better about themselves. And so leadership is inspiring someone to become better than what they were before they met you. You know, I believe that it was John Maxwell that I heard quote this, and he says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that is so true in leadership. And so many times we want to we want to talk real good, but leaders, true leaders, actually get in the trenches with their team. They get in the trenches with the individuals that's dependent on them, and they show them that, hey, listen, I'm in this fight with you. I'm going to inspire you to be better, and together we can accomplish some amazing things. Here's another thing I want you to understand when it comes to leadership, and that is titles in leadership are irrelevant. Now, that was a hard truth for me to understand because I thought that leadership means that everyone looks up to me and I get to tell people what to do. But that's not what leadership is, right? Your title means nothing in leadership, and you see this in the workplace all the time. So many people believe that because they have the title as a manager or as a boss or CEO, whatever it is, they believe that they can manipulate people into doing what it is that they want them to do. And so they hang over their head what I call the green carrot, which is usually money, right? And they say, well, if you don't do this, then I'm going to dock your pay. And it's things like that. And so you have to understand this, that leadership has nothing to do with your title. As a matter of fact, my mentor told me years ago, he says that your greatest enemy to your leadership is your last success. Think about that. Your greatest enemy to your leadership is your last success. So many people look for the awards, they look for the accolades, they look for the pat on the backs, but true leaders, true servant leaders don't look for that. They are looking to inspire people to become better, and they're looking to help people in every way that they can without any award or without any strings attached. And so if you're going to lead your team effectively as a leader, you have to understand that your title is irrelevant. It means absolutely nothing. All right. Now, and last but surely not least, you have to understand this. If you are going to be a leader, you must serve first. So many people are looking to be served by the masses. So many people are looking for others to actually attend to their needs. But see, a true leader understands that if you meet the needs of the people first, then you don't have to worry about your needs being met, right? It's very similar to a marriage, really. I understand, my wife and I understand that if I can meet the needs of my wife first, then I wouldn't have to be concerned or worry about my needs being met and vice versa. And it's the same way in leadership. When you meet the needs of your team, then your team, they look for ways to be able to serve you, and it happens as a byproduct of you being an effective leader. So hopefully this helped. If you have any questions or any thing that I can help you in your quest in leadership, please don't hesitate to reach out. Comment below, like, share this on Facebook, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.